There's quite a handful of techniques in Dragon Ball. In today's video, I'm going to list my top 5 techniques in Dragon Ball. Before we do that though, here are the rules and general guidelines I'm going to follow during the video. A technique is a move that anyone in the show could theoretically learn. Transformations are exclusive to an individual or a species and transform you in some way. So in other words, a significant visual change. A unique ability is something one person can use or a unique type of person can use. Example, Kaioken is a technique, as theoretically anyone can learn this move and the only significant change to the appearance is red aura. Ultra Instinct is a transformation. Supposedly anyone can learn this, but the visual change is very significant, changing the hair and eye color. I know that there may be outliers or exceptions to the rule, but the point of this video is just to have fun and talk about Dragon Ball and to not get too lost in the source of definitions. So without further ado, let's begin. Number 5. Fusion. When talking about fusion, I'm referring to the fusion dance invented by the Metamorans. This technique works with having two people of relatively close power performing a sequence of movements ending with a symmetrical pose joining to each other. If the sequence is done correctly, both people merge into a single entity for a maximum of 30 minutes. This new being having completely different clothes to either of the two participants. The new clothes being the same clothes for anyone doing the fusion dance. The appearance of the fused entity combining features from both people, such as Gotenks having black and blue hair. Their voices both speaking at the exact same time when they talk, laid over each other. It's not just an appearance change too. Both people's personalities and characteristics are combined, as well as learning new techniques and combination moves. Their base power being person A times person B. This not being explicitly stated, but being sort of a fan community theory of the fused fighter's power level. The main drawback of this move being the time limit. If someone is especially powerful or is using powerful techniques or transformations when fused, this will greatly diminish the total time they have fused together, as seen multiple times throughout the show, such as with Gotenks and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. It's also important to note that if someone didn't do the sequence perfect when performing the fusion dance, this will impact the new fused form, as seen with skinny and fat Gotenks, then having to wait 30 minutes to defuse, as there's no other way to end the fusion early. Also, when the fusion is over, both people are back to normal. They will then have to wait 1 hour before they can try again. Number 4. Instant Transmission. Instant Transmission, a utility move that can teleport the user great distances instantly. The move first being introduced by Goku when he arrives on Earth from his time on Yardrat. While Goku was there, the Yardrat people taught him this technique, as they were the original inventors of the technique. This technique works by placing your index finger and middle finger on your forehead. Although this may not be a requirement and just a way to concentrate better. Then sensing a person for their destination, as you can only teleport to places if there is an energy signature nearby, this being a limitation to the technique. Like most moves in Dragon Ball, this move also requires energy, as seen in Dragon Ball GT, where Goku ran out of energy to use instant transmission. Other than Goku and the people of Yardrat, there are more people that can use this technique, such as Cell, Cooler, King Kai, Vegeta at one time. Number 3. Flight. Kind of throwing you a curveball here. In a world where there's energy attacks, aliens, magic, dragons, and magic dragons that are aliens, flying seems to be a technique most people gloss over. But during the show, this technique has been used non-stop throughout. It's one of the best movement techniques in the show. Getting to places in the air at a quick speed is fantastic. In real life, this technique would be amazing to just be swimming in the air. The way this technique works is that the user must have key control. Then, they would use their key to push down against the ground and manipulate it to move around in the air, as seen in Dragon Ball Z when Gohan teaches Videl on how to fly. Number 2. Kamehameha. Yes, I know, the most vanilla take you could have expected. But how can I not put this move here? It's one of the most popular techniques from the franchise, being so well known that people who know nothing about Dragon Ball know about this move. Now don't lie, when you was a kid watching Dragon Ball, you tried doing a Kamehameha in real life. We all did it. This technique being introduced and invented by Master Roshi. It works when someone cups their hands together, slowly moving them away while channeling their energy in the gap between both palms. This creating a blue ball of light that can be fired into a beam when targeting someone. Master Roshi states that it took him 50 years to invent this move, while Kid Goku learns how to do it immediately after seeing the technique. while it being a much smaller and weaker version, as Master Roshi was the inventor of the move, this becoming a staple of his school, Turtle Hermit School, and all students can use this technique. Later on, it seems most of the Z fighters can use this technique, such as Gohan and Goten not being students of Master Roshi, but being able to use it regardless. Number 1. Hakai. Hakai literally meaning destruction. This being one, if not the most powerful technique in the whole of Dragon Ball. And that's really saying something. This technique primarily used by the gods of destruction, but is possible to be taught. This technique works by channeling the power of destruction, a godly power utilized by the gods of destruction, and completely destroying the target, turning them into little specks of light. This power can also be used on souls, as seen in Dragon Ball Super. This move does vary a lot, from disintegrating the target to wielding the energy as a suit of armor. It's also possible to get past this move, as seen by Vegeta punching through Toppo's Hakai blasts. You could see this as Toppo being a novice with a technique, so it not being as strong as it should be, or the attack being flawed. So if the target is stronger than you, they can deflect your Hakai attacks. And that's the list. If you didn't agree with my list, post yours in the comment section below. And that concludes today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time.